Hey everybody, it's Nesta and Gabby with It Takes Two, teaching couples on how to grow stronger, faster every day.
So today, we're going to be talking about why your man should stop playing video games. Nesta and I are going to be going over some tips on reasons why you shouldn't. So let's get started. Hey guys!
Please make sure to like and subscribe. Our goal is 10,000 subscribers this new year for 2021. So let's get it. I'm excited.
Make sure to smash that like button, just right there. Thank you.
Reason number one why you should stop playing video games is because it's a pleasure hijacker. Bottom line is, every time you win you hit the next rank in Call of Duty, you achieve something on Fortnite, rob somebody in GTA, you get that hit of dopamine, it creates a short circuit in the reward center of the brain to create this constant loop of always wanting to get to the next level, to hit, be the first on Call of Duty, always chasing after that, that feeling, that urge to want to keep going. And every time you do that, you become less stimulated in the real world. Things like reading books, studying for a test, going to go do chores, those things have no dopamine hits at all. So whenever you go to do them and you get them done, you ain't gonna feel nothing. So guess what's happening? You're gonna be less likely to want to continue trying to do things like that, like any daily things that you actually need to get done. And so eventually, you will only be obsessed with the idea, and there really is facts about video game addiction and how it is now taking over so many people's lives just because of the fact that it's a dopamine chase. And you want to get rid of that, because then you won't be able to achieve the goals that you actually want. If you want to go buy a new house or save money, you'll be so impatient to that because there's no instant gratification, like whenever you win a level, that you're just gonna eventually just give up.
I know that when I was playing Grand Theft Auto, the main thing that I liked was just robbing the cars. So, I did get a hit from that, and also in the game, everyone made fun of me because one time, so I guess you're driving and there's a stoplight, but I guess no one in the video game follows the actual rules of pizza's done. No one actually follows the rules of real life in Grand Theft Auto. So I guess you're supposed to speed past all the red lights. Now, the cops start chasing you, which is like an adrenaline rush. So I started doing that because I used to just follow. I used to just stop, and then my brother would be like, "What are you doing? Just go!" And I'm like, "Okay, I'll just keep going." And I kept driving, and the cops would chase after me, and then I'd run away from the cops, and then I'd punch someone and take their car, and it is a rush, but it's not good for you.
Reason number two is it is a waste of time. The average gamer plays about 243 hours a year. Gotta stop you there, buddy. Actually, statistics show the average gamer plays 6 hours and 20 minutes a week. That's over 18,240 hours a year. Guys, you gotta get it together. Now back to the video. Well, that shouldn't even be a thing, because when you actually think about it, your time is always valuable. It's the most important thing you have. You only got about 24 hours in a day. And if you look and you put video games in a section, then you put scrolling through Instagram, Facebook, then you talk about YouTube videos, some educational, but some just something that you just found online. You start to look and realize that that's the reason why you have no time for things. It's because of all the time that you dedicate outside of to what you think is not a problem. It's just fun to do here and there. Oh, went to the restroom, got on the phone. It's not, you don't realize how much time you're actually wasting when you play video games. Because if you took that time and put it towards something productive, like reading a book or learning a language, the world is yours at that point.
What I've noticed with just spending your time in general is just creating time blocks for everything that you're currently doing. Me personally, I've just noticed a huge amount of time that I spent on Instagram and Facebook just scrolling, clicking on the same stuff, and I've also had the habit of checking my email even though it's the same emails that are there. The only ones that pop up are shopping ones, which it's a problem. So just creating time blocks and realizing what you're actually spending your time doing. It's crazy when you go on those retreats where you don't have your phone, how much time you actually get back with that just in general. So if video games is taking up a lot of your time, just think about what else you could be doing with that time and what it's actually accomplishing 5 to 10 years from now.
Reason number three is it accomplishes nothing in the real world. Now, a lot of people might be triggered by this, but what I'm trying to refer to is that there is no if you win a level, aka that means something good has now happened in the real world. Has no monetary value or anything. If you are a YouTuber, let's say, and your job is to entertain people with video games, then of course you can see real results. Or if you're an esports player, but if that's not your dream in life or passion to record YouTube videos or to be an esport player who takes it mad serious, then it's not really accomplishing anything in your life. It might teach you some little things here and there, but a video game is to tell a story or to entertain you, and so you're more consuming than you're producing in the world, and so that's why there's no real accomplishment anywhere whenever it comes to video games. You hit the next level, life will still go on regardless of however anything's going on. And this is, like I said, this isn't to offend you, but this is to push you to make a good decision in your life, which is to know that video games aren't the world at all.
I remember in middle school when my brothers and I would play Sims, we'd literally play from like probably 10 a.m. in the morning all the way until like 3 or 4 a.m. It was just so addicting. And also my brother got like this cheat codes book, so we were able to just like get like $1 million instead of like waiting to like work for it in the game. So that was really cool. So that's why we got super addicted, because we could just like buy dogs, buy the biggest house that we wanted, get the spouse that we wanted, go in the hot tub all day, just like kind of create this our own like imaginary world, and we were just like, oh, we'll go to work here, and then oh, let's go shopping at the grocery store. Like it was basically like our dream world, but we weren't doing anything in real life. All we were doing was just sitting on our couch and getting cheat codes to like win at a game that's not reality. Like our Sims are not our real people. So I can definitely see how someone can get like wrapped up in it, but like it doesn't accomplish anything in the real world. And I had to learn that super quick. So we got rid of that game, obviously, as we like started growing up. But it was just crazy how obsessed that we were with it, where we'd spend 24-hour day, we'd spend at least 20 hours like playing that game.
Number 4, procrastination. Come on. This is the biggest one for all of us guys whenever we're, playing video games. Someone calls us, ignore. If someone texts you, it takes you about 20 to 30 minutes to even respond back to the text unless there's a loading screen or the game's paused. So at the end of the day, procrastination is one of the biggest factors to growth, to being able to accomplish any of your dreams and goals. And when you add fuel to the flame, which is playing video games, literally levels up the playing field for procrastination, and where you won't see success in your life. You'll be filling in places where you could be successful in with video games and video game knowledge and what achievements you have. You'll just be replacing all those places. And trust me, I know it's like I had to sell my PlayStation just to get rid of it so then I could free up my time, because I don't know how much time I actually dedicated to it until I got rid of it. Just like someone who has a bad smoking habit, you got to get it out of your system completely. And alcohol, anything like that, any addiction, you just got to get rid of, or you'll become a slave too. That's why I'm basically pleading by saying why guys should not play video games anymore. It is literally an addiction that you must overcome.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video on why your man should stop playing video games. If you agree or if you disagree, please be sure to comment down below. We do appreciate you guys tuning into this video. See you next time.
Remember, show everyone love and respect, because it takes two.
Bye.
Two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dolls that I grew beside. All the niggas around me, riot or die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right.